Brooklyn Independent Television.
I need everyone to stand up. You can't sit during this song. Come on, stand up.
Bananas of the world, unite!
This afternoon is a City Stomp live benefit concert. There's all kinds of families that have lost their homes and lost everything that they have, and so we really wanted to find a way to get young children involved in the process of helping these other kids who have lost everything that they have.
Peel bananas, peel bananas. Peel bananas, peel bananas.
I think a lot of people in Brooklyn who were not nearly as affected by the storm, there was a sense of guilt over what can we do to help these people. Some people, their lives were completely turned upside down, and it was sort of this tale of two cities. The part of the city that was affected by the storm and the part of the city that was totally not affected. And it took a long time for me to sort of come to terms as a father of 3 kids who can't spend 12 hours on a site helping to clean up, what I can do to help them. And we sort of came up with this idea to do this concert strictly on a benefit basis. And when I called Littlefield and they said that they would donate space, it sort of went from there.
I've worked with Kevin for a couple of years, hosting his City Stomp Live, and it's a great event for the community. And ever since the hurricane hit New York City, we felt it was important to contribute in any way that we can, and live music was the best way Littlefield can offer.
Who knows what this instrument is called? What is that? A banjo.
City Stomp, it's an early childhood music program. We try to introduce cultural music to kids growing up in New York City.
I encourage you to visit the table where my daughter is sitting that has the information about kids, about where all of this money is going to.
Kids is a nonprofit organization and stands for Kids in Distressed Situations. They create relationships with corporate sponsors that make diapers, toys, or make clothing, and then they purchase new items through those corporations for 10 cents on the dollar. So every dollar that we give to them, a child is going to get $10 worth of stuff that they need. And this money will be specifically earmarked for Hurricane Sandy victims and the kids, particularly in Brooklyn.
Well, my dad is the lead singer of City Stomp Live, which is a band, and I'm selling cookies for kids, the organization that all the money at the concert today is going to.
My daughter wanted to be part of her dad's concert, and she wanted to do her own thing. And so we decided that we would bake some chocolate chip cookies and bag them up and sell them for a couple dollars so that we could donate proceeds to kids as well. It's part of the way our family works, and it's something that she wanted to do to feel good about herself.
I can run circles around the boys. I can be loud and make some noise, digging the dirt.
I invited a friend of mine, Susie Shelton, who is also an early childhood music performer and teacher.
Hi, everybody. Wow. Hi. Oh, I know some friends. Thank you so much for coming out today.
We're opening the show for City Stomp, so I'm really excited. I have my friend Abby Levin as a percussionist with me. Also, Albert Elias is coming to play trombone, and my stepson and my daughter are also singing with us today, and we're going to play a few songs to get the crowd up and moving.
When I say going on a road trip, you say road trip, and you put your hand up in the sky like you mean it. All right, I think we're ready. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Sit down in your seat, snap it in. Load up the car, turn the key.
Well, I live right here in Park Slope, and I felt like I wanted to give back as much as I could. There were some other things that we tried to do to volunteer and help out others who have lost everything.
'Cause we're going on a road trip. Road trip! Na, 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 na.
Kevin and I are new friends. This is the first time we're collaborating to do music for kids. I've known him for about a year, and he has a great reputation in our neighborhood for doing wonderful kids music.
Both Susie and I have a pretty large following in terms of families who come to our shows, who come to our classes, and so we're expecting a very large crowd.
We are right at around $3,800. That money that we give to kids is going to be worth $38,000 worth of stuff that's going to go to families who were affected by this hurricane.
Brooklyn is storming back in a big way. There's so many people that have volunteered to help others. I've seen it through many different organizations that I've been working with, and I feel like there's so much support coming right into Brooklyn that it just helps Brooklyn give back.
Usually New Yorkers are known to be a little bit protective and, you know, have a barrier against other people, but since the storm has hit, I find that, you know, strangers are helping other people out, and communities, different parts of the neighborhoods are helping other neighborhoods out as well.
I think it's going to take a while for places like Red Hook and Breezy Point and Coney Island to get back on their feet, but I think that we're all here to do some good, to try and make sure that everybody knows that they're not alone.
For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Watch this and other Brooklyn Independent Television episodes online at breakartsmedia.org/BIT.